I am not a gourmand girl. It wasn't giving sexy at all. This is all that I have left. Heavy on it. I am in the wilderness. Hey besties, welcome back. You guys, I'm letting you know right now, okay? It's 3.5 cups of coffee. We are a few days until Christmas. I have not one gift under the tree. However, I did get my tree up. Hello. Anyways, we're not here for any of that, you guys. I went into Sephora again, but I'm here to tell you about the fragrances that I did not buy. I feel like I'm yelling. I'm sorry. It is so hot in here. Anyways, you guys, so I said I'm going into Sephora. I want to smell these fragrances. If it doesn't move me, if it doesn't transport me, I'm not buying it, because that's how I feel when I go in to purchase a fragrance. If you don't do something for me, I don't want it. I don't care if it's a cute bottle. I don't care if everybody's talking about it. I don't care how popular it is. I don't care if it doesn't move me and I don't like it. I don't want it. So I went in to get my nose on the latest one that I have recently heard about, which is Tom Ford Fig something or other. I picked up the bottle, I sprayed it, and I was like, okay, wait a minute. What is this? You know what I mean? That's what I was saying to myself. I'm like, what is this? Now, mind you, I'm not saying it was bad. It was not horrible, but I could not gather in my mind on what I was smelling. What is this? Is this the fragrance? So I sprayed it on my skin. Mind you, I had a few open spaces because I had been playing in fragrance, but I'm really good about that. You guys, it don't take me a long time. I know fragrances just like I know people. Me and you gonna vibe and me and you ain't. You know what I mean? I'm one of those. So I could put my nose on it very rarely will I have to go back and be like, eat crow. So anyhow, very rarely will I ever dip back or circle the block. I have a few times. But in this case, I was like, what is going on? Now, here are a few of the notes. Fig, bergamot, citrus, fruity, vetiver. I think it's that licorice note in there that is killing me, that I'm just like, what in the world is going on? So it's supposed to be creamy. I didn't get any of that. Forget the notes, okay? I didn't get any of that. I sprayed it and I just said, there is no way in this world I would want to ever smell like this. Now, it wasn't giving sexy at all. It was very green, very creamy. It was a pleasant smell. And that's why I can't even talk. I am like perplexed, bewildered. I was like, I don't know what I'm smelling right now. I would not mind if my home smelled like that. I wouldn't mind it in a candle. Fig? I like fig. It wasn't for me. Okay, so I didn't pick that one up, so I can cross that off the list. Let's move to the next one. I had to get my nose on the fragrance by Seven Virtues because I love their fragrances. The brand is really kind. Oh my gosh, I just have nothing but good things to say about Seven Virtues. So they came out with Buttercream Haze. Now, I knew from the name that I was like, oh, I'm probably about to push the envelope because I don't really love fragrances that smell like maple pancake syrup. But I said, I kind of fell in love with Queens of Caramel by Ellis Brooklyn, and it's got the maple syrup going on in there. So I thought, well, maybe let's just give, Buttercream Haze a chance. So I went in, I picked it up, and I sniffed it. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. And then I put it on my skin, and I said, Now here's the thing. It smelled so good, but if I were to be eating it with my morning or afternoon coffee, you know what I mean? But not to smell like it's definitely an edible type fragrance in my opinion. The maple syrup is coming through really strong. And not only that, it kind of smelled creamy and sticky and toffee-ish. It just smelled like it should have been like a piece of coffee cake. Oh my gosh. And that's what that's what the campaign is giving. So they captured everything perfectly. But if you know anything about me, I don't really want to smell like a pancake or pancake syrup or a cake or a coffee cake. Like, I don't want to smell like that. Like, I want to smell like sexy and seductive and sensual and like she's about that life. You know what I mean? I want to smell like that, but I don't want to smell like a pancake. But I will say the fragrance is really good. It gave everything that it said it was going to give. I mean, if you looked at the bottle, if you looked at the caramel dripping down and the buttercream or whipped cream, chantilly cream, you guys, I could be making all this stuff, but go with it, okay? Go with it. It wasn't for me. Beautiful fragrance. Smelled extremely good. It was very sweet, very sweet. It will not be coming home with me. It was just a bit too much for me when it comes to the buttery pancake syrup. It was kind of clawing sweet. So in that case, I'll pass. So I didn't pick that one up. Okay, we move on. Sol de Janeiro came out with one, and it's called Cherusa Rio 91. I got my nose on that. That's the fragrance mist and the hair mist. It's a fruity floral. It's got passion fruit, honey caramel, or caramel, however you choose to say it. It's not my vibe. Everything is like sweet and pancake and gourmand, and I am not a gourmand girl. That's not my vibe. That's not my ministry. It's some people's, but it's not mine. So as I begin to spray it, I'm like, it's not bad. None of these are bad. You have to know when you would consider a fragrance to be bad or when you can just say this fragrance isn't for me. So none of these fragrances that I smell, what I say, are horrible. They're just like stunk or stank. Which word is it? I don't know, whatever. I'm not saying that. It just wasn't my vibe. So needless to say, we're not going to beat a dead horse. It stayed in the store. It did not come home with me. Now, here's the one that I had a problem with. This one really took me back and set me back a little bit, you guys. Well, let me get the name right because you already know. Henry Rose Dave. I played with this fragrance 2 different times or 3 different times. 2 times in the same visit and 1 time in another visit. 2 + 1 = 3. That's math. So anyhow, I sprayed it the first day and played with it. And I sprayed it on the blotter card and I sprayed it on my skin. And I was like, absolutely not. But immediately off the blotter card, like I did, absolutely not. And I let it go because it just didn't catch my attention. So then my friend here on YouTube, his name is Durant. He has a channel. He's so much fun. If you guys need a new channel to watch, I'm gonna link him in the description box below. He loves talking about fragrance and he's real and I love his energy. So anyhow, he's like, Cheraye, you gotta spray it on your skin. And I think this was him that says that. Quite a few people told me that because they watched the vlog and they were like, no, you gotta spray it on your skin. Durant, if that wasn't you, just act as if it was, because I thought it was. So anyhow, I went back in the next day and I sprayed it on my skin and I sprayed it on the blotter card. Now I'm gonna be so honest with you. Henry Rose Dave, I wanted to like this one. I wanted it in my collection. I kind of like the bottle. It's very simplistic. So I'm like, no, I have to like this. I want to buy this fragrance. And all the fragrances at Sephora right now are 20% off. So if there was ever a time to buy and it's carried at Sephora, why would you not, right? And I'm shopping all the way to the 24th. So I'm like, okay, let me try it again. So I sprayed it down on this side of my arm. And then I sprayed it on the blotter card. I sprayed it on the blotter card and it was an immediate no. Pick somebody else. Then after I did my wear test about 45 minutes to an hour, I smelled it on my forearm here, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's not bad, but it's still not me. It's a beautiful vanilla fragrance. I want to love it so much, but I just don't. Now here's the difference. If you gave it to me, I would wear it, but I would not buy it. I just didn't buy it, you guys. I didn't pick it up. And here are a few of the notes. It's got neroli. I'm like, I don't love neroli, but I can get past it. Pink pepper, tangerine. It had almond blossom, lavender, chantilly cream, which I love. Tonka bean. It had like cacao shell, which I thought maybe that was it. I don't know. And then it had lavender in it. It's sophisticated. It's elegant. It's classy. I would say it's grown woman, or grown guy, grown energy. I would say it wasn't childlike or childish at all. It was kind of earthy. I don't know what it was for me. That is one, I will be 110% honest with you. I'm probably gonna go back and spray it one more time because I don't know why I'm not loving that fragrance. There is a note in there when you first spray it and it stays with it all the way through the dry down, because even when I went in about 45 minutes to an hour in on bare skin, I was like, oh, okay, but then I smelled that note at the bottom of it. It like hit my nose still, like, but I don't like that. And so I didn't pick it up, I didn't buy it. Okay, we're done with that. So those are all the fragrances that I would say absolutely no for me, but put a comma but dash in front of Henry Rose Dave. I smelled the other Henry Rose, they weren't my vibe or my zhuzh. But that one, it's in the wilderness. I am in the wilderness. 3.5 cups of coffee, pick somebody else. Okay, so anyhow, now I did go in and I told you guys that I was contemplating buying Saffron and Cedar by Salt and Stone. Well, I have it in my hand, so clearly I bought it. You see the dent in the bottle, and I had it now for 3 days. The reason why is because no matter how heavy I spray this, heavy on it, I can't smell it. Yeah, I can't smell it. I mean, I smell it for about an hour and then it's like non-existent. Now, mind you, okay, let's keep it in perspective, girl. This is a hair and body mist. Okay, so what were you really expecting, Cheraye? I'm like Drake. I knew what it was when I signed up. We still not speaking, so don't ask me about him. He's not talking to me. I'm not talking to him. We are over. Anyhow, yeah, this fragrance is just really good. It's really beautiful. After playing with it for 2 or 3 days, I finally found out what it gave me reminiscence to and why I loved it so much the moment I first picked it up, and that is Baccarat Rouge 540. Cheraye, and Burberry Her. That's what I got from it. So that's why I was like, oh my God, I love it. Am I returning it? Absolutely not. Although it's non-existent on me, fragrances are subjective. They perform differently on everyone. This is a hair and body mist. I wasn't expecting much. I knew what it was when I signed up. I didn't know it was gonna be that fast at disappearing, but I will just spray it heavy and I'm gonna keep it because actually, you guys, it's really, really good. I mean, I absolutely love it. So this, I could consider an L, but I'm gonna just spray it heavy and make it a W because winning is what I do. Oh my gosh. I've gotta leave. I gotta get out of here. It's not good. Oh my gosh, it's not good for my health. It's not good. Okay, oh God. Where's the other one? I don't even know. Wait, hold on. I should have not made that afternoon coffee. You guys, look at this. This is all that I have left. I should have not made an afternoon coffee, but I've been going since 5 o'clock this morning. I needed the energy and I'm not done. Okay, so let me tell you. Oh, I don't like long videos, so I gotta hurry up. Okay, now here is what I did pick up. So you all know when I went into store to do my sample all the fragrances, I tried from LoveShackFancy, I tried Moondance and Secret Crush. Here are the 2 samples that I bought because I said I was gonna go home and play with them. And then whichever one I liked the most, I was gonna go back and buy. So I go in, I buy both of these. I come home and I'm playing with them, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh. I think I like one way more than the other. So the one that I gravitated towards most was, what do you think? Type it in the chat. Okay, I'll tell you. It was LoveShackFancy, and this is Secret Crush. Is a bottle gorge or what? It's super gorgeous to me. I absolutely love it. It's vanilla, it's sweet, it's kind of powdery, it's light, it's airy. It would be beautiful for a wedding day scent. I don't even have any more places to spray, girl. It's got chantilly cream. Oh my God, I'm so happy to have it. Oh, it makes me happy. It's nothing earth-breaking, ground-shattering, however that saying goes. It's none of that. I like it and it makes me happy. And I told you one thing about me is that I'm going to buy a fragrance that can make me feel something. I don't care who says what. I don't care. Over popular, over hyped, bring it on. If I like it and it makes me feel something, I want it. So I got it and I'm so happy. Let me tell you a few of the notes because I would get carried away. Whipped cream, vanilla, it's got coconut milk, it's got sandalwood, and it's got champagne. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's why I like it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. Okay, so if you haven't tried it, because a few of the besties were asking me, Cheraye, which one did you go with? You guys, I went with Secret Crush. It's really good. Moondance is really good too. If they gave it to me, I'd take it, okay? But buying it, I bought this one. This is my first LoveShackFancy fragrance. I really don't know that much about the brand other than the bottles are super, super cute. So now I'll do some research and find out, but this is really cute. I absolutely love it. Also, let me make mention of this and then I'm leaving. So I went back in to buy this fragrance again, right? And so the lady at the the counter, they know me because I'm always in there. She was like, were you here yesterday? I'm like, girl, yes. And then so she was like, okay, well, I need your phone number. I was like, why? She was like, because I have to ring you up. And I was like, I know, but I already used my card. And then I said, but let's try it again because I already used my 20% off. I showed you guys, this was it. I was taking this in store, okay? Because I was leaving there with something. So she said, well, we got to put your phone number in. So they put my phone number in and she was like, you can't use it. You already used it. I'm like, I know. So then she was like, well, and I was like, well, my guy has an account. He ain't used his. So can I use his? And she was like, what's his phone number? So anyhow, I gave her his phone number and it came up. So I was able to still get this at 20% off. It was just an early Christmas gift to me from him because I used his 20% off. So yeah, if you have a guy and you guys haven't signed up to be a beauty insider, they haven't signed up, sign them up. If you've already used yours and you want to go back and get something, I don't know. I might see if I can sign my mom up too because I might want to go back in and get one more fragrance. I still can't let go of that Henry Dave Rose, but I don't know. Come back for part 2. I'll see you guys in the next one. I have got to get out of here. I am on my 3.5 cup of coffee and that is not good, but I had so much fun and I love talking about fragrances that make me feel something. I love you like I love cooked food. I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, but more importantly, so it is so hot in here, but more importantly, definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, guys.